This time, we're doing Deep Fear. And can you reach behind you and grab it? For those of you who didn't live there at the time, if you owned a Sega Saturn, the late 90s were a sad, sad time. It wasn't the fact that they weren't making games, they just weren't coming to the United States. Not only did Sega make their own Resident Evil type of game, finally, so Sega could have one, but they still didn't release it to the United States. Like, we still had to import it. 25 or so years later, we found a ROM where they actually made one for United States, for US Sega Saturns, like NTSC, the whole 9 yards, and all they had to do was burn it.
Shall we start it?
Yeah, why not? Should I get us in the mood with some fog?
Sure. What is it? All right.
It's a fog in a can.
Wait, let me see this stuff.
I mean, now we can only see the screen. That'd be great.
Extremely flammable.
So this is the American ROM that we never got.
Let's just get this out of the way. It is clearly a Resident Evil ripoff. Clearly.
Well, I mean, it's going in the same direction, right? It's horror, it's pre-rendered backgrounds, it's got gunplay in it. The freaking general gist, the background of the story is that you were a underwater research team at the bottom of the ocean, and you know, and it's all government funded, and there's a weird virus, medical thing that gets out and turns people into monsters. So John, this guy here, who's an American, he lost his fiancée in like a boating accident or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, right, boating accident, you know?
One of those cliches.
What I love about this is that the American acting is still really, really bad. And
yeah, that's the classic thing about this game. Here's the token black guy, and as you might guess, he dies pretty quick.
Yeah, and they like try to shove down your throat how American these people are. All he talks about is baseball.
And he's just like an annoying, sassy kid that you kind of like want him to die.
I asked Dubois, the designer, to come too.
Oh, there's no problem with my safe oxygen.
One thing big in this game is that you better listen to what they say, because I don't think there's any like log and telling you what the mission is.
I'm so spoiled today because like if you didn't know what to do, you hit a button and it would be a big thing saying, hey, what are your mission priorities? The big thing about this game is not only do you have to watch your ammo supply, but you also have to charge your air supply. I rarely use the map, but I use common sense, which was, what door haven't I got into yet?
How's the little shark?
Best conditions. Like the Yankees in '96. Okay, Mookie, let's slide on into home.
Hurry up and get out, Mookie.
He is still making a baseball.
I'm telling you, it's the entire game.
I didn't think you were that old.
What a jerk, man. Like, I would have showed them down the elevator shafts. And there's tons of cutscenes. Tons of cutscenes.
But I like that. So this you could actually back up and shoot. And auto-aiming is alright, this is the American version, so they turned it off on you, didn't they?
I think, yeah, okay, and they call it this,
enemy search? I guess auto-aiming is too pedestrian.
What is awesome, though, is that you have, like, unlimited bullets as long as you find, like, one of these weapon lockers. However, the trade-off is that if I shoot, the air goes down faster.
This is a civilian area, isn't it? Where all the dogs got out.
Oh, I don't care about it.
John, thanks for everything.
This is silly. Like, you're being attacked by monsters and she's flirting with you, you know, like she flips her hair.
You know what? Every woman in a game doesn't need to be saved, okay? Not every woman just wants to bang just because you're the one person that could save her life.
Still better CG like the Trek. I think at some point they ordered like the SEALs to come, you know, Navy SEALs.
Yeah, the Navy SEALs have been trying to become the entire game. That's oh, by the way, and yeah, the John's character is supposed to be an ex-Navy SEAL. Spiderweb!
Yeah, you just crushed that spiderweb.
I didn't mean to.
Green herb! Oh, wait a minute, like, that's
different
the wrong
game. Different game.
Damn it.
What are you loaded with right now?
I think I have the machine gun. The bullets, like, run out fast, and so you have to constantly refill your bullets.
Well, you could also do bursts. Grab the hamburger. Now remember this. This is the cafeteria. Do you have anything that doesn't have gluten?
What do you think about Sega taking the time just to make their own, like, Resident Evil code, the engine and everything, you know?
You know, it's not a bad idea. If Capcom doesn't want to bring out Resident Evil games, then you just make your own damn Resident Evil games. Yeah. The problem is when you make the game, you don't release it.
This looks like maybe there's a door here, but you can't see or whatever.
Stop being picky about everything in the game. It looks like there's stuff over here, but there's not. I mean, I love all they're making so much work into detail, but it's just the wall. Man, what a horrible game.
Oh man, these things are the monkeys of Resident Evil 0.
There must be more than one of them because he's aiming for the one across the way. Here's the worst enemy in the game. Hey, fatty.
No way.
You never got to finish it.
Just for that, I'll tell you that the torch is in the DN area.
You told me this whole time? I love that there's no air in there. It's just so stuffy.
Yeah, this game does that where they tease you by giving you no time, like, to look around. Sexual body? Wait, this is not... What? Wait, is this a joke? Like, is this a mistranslation or something?
I remember this video in the Japanese version, but I don't remember that being the title.
Oh yeah, and some rooms are filled with poison.
What do I like about this? I like that it's a stereotypical Japanese guy, and the game was made in Japan.
I need your torch.
Excuse me, but I can't trust you because you might be a monster.
When this game was brought to Europe, I wonder like if they changed torch to something else, like because torch means flashlight. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't think about that. If you look at John Mayer's face in the instruction manual, his head is super small. Go ahead, check it out.
Wait, was that like a mistake? Like,
No, I don't think it is.
wait, come on.
This is Dr. Weisberg, the MI area lead researcher.
Man, that girl's face is black and her arm is white.
Purple, really. This is when he talks about how his fiancée got killed.
Stella was thrown out into the ocean. I tried to save her.
Mr. Brown, man! Come to my room quickly! It's terrible!
Oh man, the boy wants you in this room. He wants one more romp before he dies.
Oh my god.
On the bottom of the ocean floor.
What's the matter, Danny?
The seals have thrown me out without telling me anything.
Oh yeah, that'll fix it. Like just keep like. hitting it
No.
with your foot.
I remember there was a different cutscene, and it was like, "Damn seals!" It's like, "Damn, I knew kicking it would work."
Wow. It opened. What? You were here?
You have to go to the air unit area. The part that makes air doesn't actually have any air.
So where did you first hear of this game?
Online, there was an online community of people who also imported Saturn games, and I think the message boards were, before Reddit and everything, you had message boards, and I think these were AOL message boards. The other thing I don't like about the cutscene is that they're shooting at nothing.
Yeah.
They're like shooting at, it looks like they're shooting at a wall. Oh, but a tragic end. He bled to death. You pretty sure it wasn't the fall?
A rat? Wow, that rat really.
Yeah, I don't know why the mouse has it as a canola key, but there you go. This I actually thought was pretty cool. It adds tension. It's like, oh, the bomb's gonna go off, and you're calling the gondola back.
Great.
Like, oh my god, oh my god.
Look at your watch.
Yeah, dude, seriously. Kind of reminds you of the end of Aliens 2. Oh,
Oh,
look at things
yeah, oh,
covered
yeah,
in
blood.
blood, so you know that somebody made an escape.
Oh no.
Well, thankfully, it didn't hit anything important.
I thought like.
Except for...
Wait, so that one jet just like took down the entire center? Like that's ridiculous.
No, the one SEAL team took out the end. It's a good game that I think it's a missed opportunity by Sega of America.
Oh,
I think they should have brought this to the United States, especially since the game was already ready to go.
Basically.
I think there was a niche that needed to be filled, and it was these types of games like Resident Evil, Silent Hill, Dino Crisis, Parasite Eve.
Join us next time and leave a comment like if you like these kind of theme things. And see you next time.